Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about the new MAC Marilyn Monroe collection. All my first impressions, kind of my thoughts on it and everything. I am so very excited to have this collection. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Today it's Tuesday, and I actually got it today. It's the 2nd, and it releases on the 4th, and it's already sold out online. So if I would have gotten it sooner, I definitely would have talked about it sooner and blogged about it sooner. But this is one of those things that I just didn't expect to get, so when it hit my doorstep today and I opened it, I literally ran inside, blogged, I'm filming right now because I want you guys to be able to see this before it sells so that you can get it, just because, that's the whole point. And this is why I do these videos. Ultimately, it's for you guys, so that you can make informed decisions, see things that you're interested in, and see my opinions. I know that helps when you go shopping. I do have a blog post up right now on my newly renovated blog. I'm so excited. If you haven't checked it out, go and check it out now. It is lovely. I'll post the original makeover post of the blog below that tells about the new features and what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start doing more fashion things, food, home decor, everything. I'm going to mix it up. Just like I always did, but a little more heavily this time. Still all the same amount of makeup posts. I'm just going to start posting much more frequently. So yeah, exciting. But I do have a post of all the swatches of this, so if I run through this quickly and I'm not swatching everything, that's why. Alright, so let's get started. MAC does semi-collections. I've talked about that before. It's old news. Most bloggers, it's not a secret, we get MAC stuff. It's purely a business thing. I have a blog. That's what I do. I do this YouTube channel for you guys. I love it. This is honestly for me too because I absolutely love this. It's like my favorite thing to do is do videos and blog, and so I've done it for so long. But this is ultimately for you guys. It is hard to take a million photos and blog and do all, it's very time consuming to do these on these collections. So that's why I do it, and I hope that you guys enjoy this and it's helpful. To see everything that's in this collection, I listed it all on my blog if you want to see the other things. But I did get quite a bit of stuff. The Forever Marilyn Beauty Powder is what I'm going to show first. And it's something that I think a lot of people may pass on because when you swatch it, it just is, just very plain. People may not really understand what to do with a beauty powder. You can really do anything with them. Some of them are darker, so you can use as blush. Some of them are lighter, you can use as highlight. This one is a true highlighter. And again, it doesn't look like anything special. It's a very, very pale peach. A lot of people think that highlighters have to be frosted or shimmery, and that's not the case. Some of the prettiest highlighting effects are using just a lighter powder or a lighter product. So let me talk about this crazy nail polish I've got going. When I did this, I wanted to try out these nail polishes. So I thought, perfect timing. Every time I'm doing photos for swatches for a new collection, I always have my nails done or painted, and I don't have them done today. So it was perfect. I actually tested them all out. It's no secret that I don't like MAC nail polishes. I've never been a fan. A couple of them I've had good luck with, but these reds are so beautiful. First, and it's hard to show you the actual colors because the packaging is very darkened, but I'll talk about them in a moment. But the packaging is beautiful. I'll show you everything, but they're just these, photos of Marilyn that are just really classic, just really kind of casual. And they're photos that you've really never seen before. When you think of Marilyn Monroe, there's a handful of photos that we all recognize, that we've all seen a million times, which are, great, but I just really love that they did kind of unusual photos. I love this one that's on the Dazzle Glass. I'll show you these more in depth in a moment, but for the nail polishes, this one's called Flaming Rose, and it's the one on my pinky, and probably my favorite. It's a really good red. All of these, I just did one coat, because I figured you can make anything look good. You can make any nail polish look good if you put however many coats it takes for it to look good. But the real tell is what it looks like in one coat. Not that you would wear it that way. Usually 2 coats is like a good rule. But just so you can see just how good the colors went on. Very good for one coat. These are all the 5 different colors. Flaming Rose I really liked. It's kind of like a lighter red, and Stage Red is a little bit darker. That's what's on my second finger. You can really tell a difference in the blog photos. And then this one's nice. It is Vintage Vamp, which I believe they've had before. I think some of these have been out before. Kid Orange has definitely been out before. It's nice, it's a good color. And this one I really loved. It's called Rich Rich Rich. I believe this has been out before too. I don't know though, but it's really nice. Feels kind of flaky. And then I will show you the lipsticks next. a lot of reds. There's 4 like reds, and then there's a more like neutral shade. I got the 4 reds, and you think, why do you need 4 reds? Well, they're all very different reds. When you swatch them, they're actually quite different. This first one, called Charmed, I'm sure, is this first one right here, and it's more of like a true red. I really like that one. I think that that would probably work on more people. That's not the second one. Even after I did all this, I can't remember which one was which. Okay, yes, okay, I had them lined up backwards. The next one is Love Goddess, and it looks like that. It is this second swatch right here, and it's more of a pink red. So out of all of these reds, it's probably the most, like the lightest one. The next one is more of an orange red, and it's called Scarlet Bliss. Definitely not what I would have called Scarlet Bliss. I probably would have called a darker one Scarlet. Beside the point, not my choice. But yeah, it's a very like orangey red. And the last one is Deeply Adored. It's really pretty. It's like a darkened, like berry red. Really pretty. The Dazzle Glasses, there are 2. Again, you can't really see the coloring because of the packaging, but I do like the packaging of these. It's really pretty. They're very similar. I swatched them on my blog. They're nothing crazy that I think are super must-haves. If you don't have a Dazzle Glass, it's nice to have one, especially in a more like clear shade like this, because you can put it over any lipstick or anything and it makes it look like crazy shimmery. So if you don't have one, it'd be nice to have one with this packaging. This one's called Biff, and it is the more, it's the more like peachy one out of all of them, out of both of them. You can't really tell what the color is. Again, very detailed swatch on my blog so you can really compare the 2. This one's called Little Rock, and it's truly just clear with the sparkles in it, and it's not super crazy. Out of the 2, I probably prefer this one, the lighter one, the one called Little Rock, just because I think it has more shimmer to it. Maybe it doesn't, but it appears that way. And the powder blush that I got is called Legendary, and this one's more of a peachy, like a really light pale peach, kind of like a corally peach. The other one that they have is more of a pink shade, and I love it because it's just very, just a very kind of like bright peach. It looks like it's very light and like wouldn't even show up. But it really does. Blushes are deceiving, so you kind of have to try them before you make your judgment. The 3 eyeshadows that I got, I've got to say, aren't my real favorite things from the collection. They're kind of chunky. They're regular eyeshadows. They're just in larger containers. They're not like the Pro Longwear or anything fancy. This one is Silver Screen, and I probably shouldn't show you this one first because this is one that I really don't like. I don't want to start with something negative, but it is what it is. It reminds me of kind of like that filament color. I think that's what it's called by MAC. That always drives me nuts. You have to put so much of this on because the payoff isn't great. And then even when you think you've built up a good silver, it just doesn't transfer well. It's just kind of chalky, and I'm just not into that color. I would say skip that. And then this one is called Preferred Blonde. And it's kind of the same idea, but it is more of a yellowy champagne color. This one is a lot more pigmented, and when it comes off, it is, do you want me to swatch now? It's a little chalky also because it's one of those, like, I believe it's like a Valex Pearl, but this one has a better, again, my blog has all the swatches, that one has a better payoff. And then Showgirl is also that same formula. I do like some of the Valex Pearls that MAC has, but all these just seem kind of dry and chalky. The Showgirl shade, I'm not really crazy that they added a blue. I wish that it would have been like some more, I don't know, I guess so. That's a funny swatch. But yeah, I would say if you're going to skip anything, skip the eyeshadows. The red lipsticks are great. The nail polishes are good. Like I said, some of them are re-promoted. Maybe all of them are. I don't know. But the Flaming Rose is really nice. I really like that red. And I really liked the Rich Rich Rich. This one. I also really, whoa, I got really excited. I really love the Forever Marilyn Beauty Powder. Love, love, love. And in the lipsticks, I've got to say I really like that True Red, which is Charmed, I'm sure. So, if you guys are planning on checking out this collection, do so, because I think it's nice to have a couple pieces that are of this, because I love Marilyn. I think it's just such an iconic collection. And I love it. I just think it's fun. But my standout product of the whole collection is surprisingly the beauty powder, which is something that I don't think I usually love, are beauty powders, so I really love it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and again, check out my blog for the new look. It's really exciting, but mostly right now for these swatches of all of the products, which is all linked below. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.